Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on my island Honeybee and we're going to be working on this little area here by the lake for a sweet little bear cub, and she appears quite a lot in this video, so yeah, you'll be able to see who she is soon. Now before we get started, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's get started with our build today. So some of you can probably already guess whose house this belongs to, and she's going to appear. There she is. Oh my gosh, it's sweet little Maple's house. So that's who we're building for today, and she appears in this video quite a lot. Like I said, she literally is keeping an eye on what I'm doing, making sure I'm giving her a cute little home and not sabotaging her house area because, you know, why would you want to do that anyway? She's so sweet. I can see why so many people love Maple. She's such a cute little bear cub. Look at her, she's so adorable. I don't know, she's just something about her little pink cheeks and everything about her is just too cute, and I'm so happy I've got her on my island. Now we're starting off by obviously placing some path down like we normally do when we start our builds. It's just so I can map out kind of the walkway, which is going to go from inclines to houses or wherever I'm building, that sort of thing. And to cover that ocean view behind Maple's house, I've decided to use the vertical board fence, and then we're going to fill it with a lot of trees and bushes because I don't really want to be able to see the ocean from Maple's house. I don't know why, I just feel like it would look a bit strange, especially considering she lives right on the lake. The lake is literally there, by the way. I managed to make this little angled land bridge kind of thing. I don't know what you'd call this. It's just like a little walkway across the water, but you're supposed to imagine that water is going underneath it when you're walking over it. So yeah, just pretend, okay? So like I've said in a previous video, I don't just want to fill most of the areas with bushes, trees and flowers, especially some of these areas which will be quite easily to do that. So just over there in the corner behind that cedar tree, we popped some items down. I popped a garden wagon, a veggie basket and also a box stall. So it looks like somewhere Maple can just go and sit, and she's collected her vegetables from the local farmer's market or wherever she's got them from. And yeah, and she can basically just sit there and enjoy the lovely stream that's running into the lake. If it is streams that run into the lake, I'm not sure if it's a river or a stream. Maybe someone can let me know. Over in this little outcrop section, I've decided to add the iron garden bench. We've customized it in white there. And we've also put a little honey splat outside because Maple's been a bit clumsy and she's dropped some honey on the floor. Everyone on this island has so much honey that it's just going to be everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And remember, now all I need to do is to add a honeybee model, and I've done my honeybee model and honey splat on my island builds, which I'm trying to do in every single build, and I'm doing okay so far. Now over here I'm planning on building a little area for Maple to do some baking or cooking, whatever she likes, and I'm going to pop down this decking first. And I just wanted to mention that all the codes I'm using in today's video can be found listed in the description down below, along with some of the socials of the creators, so be sure to go and follow them on their Twitter or Instagram and give them some love on their amazing creations. So for Maple's little kitchen area, we've got the stonework kitchen, we've also got the ranch kitchen, and I've got a counter table. And now they're all customized in beige or white, it depends what it's called in the customization thing, and I think they all look so good together and they go so well. And I'm going to be putting some little bits of decoration on top of those just to make it feel a little bit more fall. And I think it's such a cute idea to have Maple as a little baker, or she likes to cook sort of thing. I mean, I know I did something very similar for Teddy, but I actually made Teddy more so that he collects the honey and he just likes to bake himself stuff more than sell it. So yeah, it's nice to have a little baker on the island. Now for the table and chairs, we've used the ranch set again. I've got one chair a different colour to the other one, which I think is just cute. I like to mix match colours sometimes. I just think it kind of breaks it up a little bit, makes it look a little bit more fun and more realistic and natural rather than them all being the same colour. I feel like it's almost kind of like she's painted one chair and painted the legs on the table but didn't bother to paint the other chair because she ran out of paint, and I think that's kind of an adorable little idea to have. Now over here, I do end up changing this log fence in just a second. I think I find it a bit too, this is going to sound really silly, but fancy. I don't even know if it's possible for a fence to be too fancy, but yep, there you go. And instead I'm going to be using the log stakes. I think the log stakes look much better. They're not as high up, so they don't kind of block the arrow off so much, but they still kind of give that fence feeling. It's very hard to describe why I changed these, but I just feel like they look better, you know? So I want to start adding some little bit of decorations to this kitchen area and on the ranch table now. I definitely felt this area needed some bread, so we've popped a bread basket there. We've also got a chopping board customized with a little yellow wipe cloth, I don't know what you call it. We've also got the yellow kettle, a glowing moss jar which is customized in yellow so it looks like little honeys in there, and we've also got a jar which is full of cookies, and of course a honeybee model because, you know, I needed to put a honeybee model somewhere and I thought that would be perfect and it'd be the most visible there. Now to fill that little gap, instead of using just flowers, I've decided to add some barrels. We're going to put minimal flowers just here and some bushes, and then I'm going to pop some code down on the floor just to cover the little blank pieces so that the flowers don't overgrow and grow into the places that I don't want them to grow. And also it looks nice on the grass. I also have that little area in front of the barrels that I wasn't too sure what I was going to put there at first, and I've just decided to go with a flower bed. Why not, you know? I feel like Maple would love to have some flowers right outside her house that she can water every day and tend to, and they just look pretty as well. Now next to the ranch table, we're just going to build this small area here, and I'm going to build sort of kind of a fake building, I guess. It's just going to be a very simple, easy design one, but we need to pop some of this dirt coat on the floor first so it doesn't look so plain. Now I'm probably not going to go much further than this. I'm going to do this little area up to the water there, as you saw on the left side. Now for this build, all you need is some storefronts. I'm going to be using 4 storefronts. I've customized these in white, and now I just need to go up to the second layer and knock some of the terraforming down so that I can fit the storefronts up here easier. I'm going to be using as well 2 simple panels which I have customized as to have some windows on, and also we have a curtain partition which I've customized to have a yellow checkered pattern on. I've never really used the curtain partition too much in a fake building before, so I thought I'd try it because I've seen a few other people try it, especially on Instagram and Pinterest and things like that. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go one day and try it, and here we are. We're trying it on our own build. Now just to finish off this area, we want to put some code down. So I've decided to go with this stone code for the pathing, which I think looks so lovely. I'm just obsessed with this. It looks so realistic. By the way, if you go to download this stone path, there is 2 other color variations, I believe, and they are so stunning. They are all so lovely. There might even be 4 actually, I can't remember, but please do go and check out the creator as well because look at it, it's amazing. Now we're just popping down some weeds because sometimes you just need to put something there that isn't a code or a flower, and the weeds just fill that void, you know, they fill that spot perfectly. Now you can probably see just to the left, I've already built some waterfalls, and you'll be seeing that a little bit later on in a different build, but they are basically like a waterfall with some caves on the top, and I try to make it look so pretty because you can actually see the view of those caves from my house, and you'll see that when we do a final tour when I finish this island, which is still a little way off. I feel like I'm halfway through now, which I can't believe it goes so quickly when I'm building an island. I feel like when you get a big chunk of an island done and it's just kind of like, oh, I'm 1/4 of the way through, oh, I'm halfway through, 3/4 of the way through, and then that's it. Before you know it, you're done. Absolutely crazy. Well, I guess it feels like that for me because I do most of my island in sections and chunks, and then I put them into videos, so that's probably why it feels so quickly to me. I don't know. But anyway, we finished today's build, so let's have a look around Maple's house area. And there we have it. We have finished looking around Maple's house area. This came out so adorable and I'm so happy with it. And I think Maple loves it too because she's been here the whole time and she's been sweeping up my mess. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. I hope you have a lovely day, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!